Wow.
She left. It was almost over before it started. I always admired Dad's ability to recognize when he was wrong. True. Yeah, you're right. Look at that face. Look at that ugly face. The nose.
Yeah.
The tongue, the eyes, and the ears. Ugh. Demonic creature.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
Dad put so much work into that birthday expedition. True.
Took quite a tumble off this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
Yeah, massage girl then. I don't like the eerie music when I'm in this house.
Blank, except for the image of a key.
That's weird.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key. We made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire.
Yeah, that's odd.
I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it though.
BC.
The Croft family crest and initials BC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
Like,
Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. This should help me read the map. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say. The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
I did it. On my first try.
Yay.
That's pretty good. That's
Alright, this should open most rooms in the manor. including the Forbidden West Wing.
Wait, the statue, it has no head.
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
But why'd you do that, dude?
Damn.
Crucified that damn thing. Not crucified, decapitated. I'm on feel off for
You're good, you're good.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Well, I guess we have to go back.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas, and now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seemed to expect me. They must have known someone like me would eventually come seeking answers. I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence, the distinctive symbols carved into the floors, the art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
Dad never told me about this myth. Why was he so sure? What did he find that convinced him it was real and otherwise? I don't know, it feels mystical to me.